Hey everybody, Jess here, Key Tarot. Welcome to you all. This is a real quick general reading. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can. All of that information is in the About section of our channel here. I like to keep my rates pretty low. I charge $2 a minute unless you are nurse, first responder, military veteran spouse, or teacher of any kind. And then I like to give you guys a 20% off discount because I love you and I appreciate everything you do for us. All right, without anything else, let us say a quick blessing and we'll find out who this reading is for. Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. I'm going to start with this Rainbow Tarot. All right, so I don't know, when it comes to tarot, you can always flip-flop the energies depending upon which character you feel you embody in this story, if it resonates for you at all. I've got the King of Cups in the reverse, the Two of Pentacles, and this Page of Cups right here. A lot of water sign energy on here already, but this person doesn't necessarily have to be a water sign. King of Cups in the reverse. This whole situation to me feels like someone who wants to start over again. This is somebody who may have, like somebody who's saying, can we just start over as friends again? This person may have had a lot going on in their lives when they met you or when you were interacting with them. Okay, I've got the Nine of Pentacles there, which is the minor arcana of the Empress. And that's usually someone very single and independent. I have the World in the reverse. When this person met you, you kind of turned their world upside down and they felt like they got themselves in over their head in a relationship with you, and or vice versa, you and them, whatever. Thank you. Yeah, this may have been, they may have involved you in a third-party situation, or there may have been someone else involved that kept the two of you from really coming together. I get this feeling that whoever I'm reading about here, they tried to pull you into their lives, but they couldn't really fully form that relationship with you because it does kind of look like they may have had someone else at the time. And there was a lot of stress and worry and anxiety for the two of you in this situation. I don't know how long this situation went on. It may have been a situationship kind of thing. Those are never great, right? And the truth is the two of you actually feel the same way about each other. You're really quite crazy about each other. And this person, okay, I honestly, from what I'm seeing here with these cards, this person really does intend to, I mean, it's kind of a big word, but marry you, or to spend a life with you, or to create a life with you. And they've understood that they are going to have to make a lot of changes. A lot of these people have actually picked up and moved away from a previous connection. For some of you, this happens next December, November, December time. I mean, it's really happy vibes, but whoever this King of Cups in the reverse is right here, it's almost like begging for a second chance to start over in a smaller way. Can we just take it back to just being friends? There's regret there. This may be a workplace dynamic, something that's happened at your work or their work, or maybe you guys work together. Yeah. This person sees every day, and they go back and forth in their head. They have in the past. They were going back and forth in their head as to how they felt about you, but now they've finally seen exactly what they need to see here. And they view you as this Empress energy here. I feel like, and that Empress energy is someone who takes care of everyone, and they do a very good job of running a business or a home or a family, or they're just maybe a little older, or someone who knows themselves very well and who is good and kind to people. And I have this Six of Cups, that's soulmate energy. I've got a lot of soulmate energies. I've got the Ten of Cups, the Six of Cups, and this Two of Cups. And this person's kind of ready to tell you the truth, but they feel like they've lost an opportunity with you here. Things are going to shift again this summer for the two of you. August time, this may be when this person comes clean about. I honestly feel like, I don't think they've packed their bags and moved yet. It's almost like they've made this they've had this dawning realization, and they've been waiting for their finances to improve so that they can actually make a significant change here. And I feel like that significant change happens at the end of next fall, like moving towards the new year. And this is a whole new brand new beginning for this person. All right, let me put this deck aside and let's clarify. Let's just use this traditional Rider-Waite deck. Yeah, I've got the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck there. This is someone who feels like you would be a really, I'm hearing wholesome partner for them. I split it right to the Two of Cups again. And I was just looking at the Two of Cups when I was saying that. Wholesome partnership. This person is very active in their lives, whoever this masculine energy is. And they could be any zodiac sign. I've got a lot of them out here. So let's not even get hung up on that. Queen of Cups, King of Wands. It's a nice combination. Whoever the feminine energy is here, they're very kind to others. And this masculine is too. And they feel badly that they got the two of you into this situation, or how it happened. Ooh. Yeah, now I have the Sun in the reverse. That's twice out for that. This person feels, I mean, not to sound dramatic, but I'm hearing kind of like devastated by how this has worked out, how this has happened. This is kind of a long gaming relationship. Like this is a lot of waiting. The two of you are still flirtatious with one another, and you're trying to be friends with one another, but things are not going to go back to being the same until this person tells you the honest truth of how they've been feeling. I think I'm kind of seeing the Nine of Wands, like boundaries and walls that the two of you have put around yourselves. Thank you. And I feel like there's the Ten of Cups again. Yeah, there's restricted communication here. This relationship is kind of at a standstill right now. Like it feels like somebody has either blocked the other person energetically, emotionally, even digitally, conversationally, communicatively, all the ways. And this is a tricky situation because of all the changes that have to happen for the two of you to come together. Again, this Knight of Pentacles energy, this is someone who knows what they want, but they're having a hard time putting one foot in front of the other to get it. And I think you both feel the same way about one another. There was a painful ending here, or there's about to be a painful ending here for someone. It may have something to do with a household. This person may share finances with someone else. That could have been what kept them stuck in this situation as long as it did. Understandable. This person, this King of Cups, King of Pentacles, this masculine energy, and it's not about your gender, I say it every day, but whoever's embodying this masculine energy is feeling guilt. And it's kind of like every day it gets worse and worse and harder and harder. I think this person works very hard. And again, with the anxiety and the stress and the worry, you got a lot of repeats in here. This is also stressful to this masculine energy, because this feminine energy is kind of getting a lot of attention right now, whether it's for their looks or for their personality or just charisma and charm in general. And they know that it's only a short amount of time before this feminine energy is kind of snatched up a little bit. But I don't think that's going to be the way it goes down. I think that whoever embodies this Empress energy here will more likely not really align with anyone. It's almost like they would prefer to wait for this one person. Got the King of Cups again. Now this person knows exactly how they feel, and they haven't told this Empress energy, but this Empress knows. They've known the whole time. There is definitely something here with soulmates, and what do we always say? A season, a reason, or a lifetime. You don't stay with the same person forever, always. Sometimes we do, and people come in and out of our lives to teach us, to help us, or so that we learn those lessons that help us to grow on our own. One way or the other, you two are meant to know one another. The intentions here are all very, very positive. Got the Four of Wands as that twin flame 1111 card. I just saw 1122 on the counter when I pulled it. There's reunion and reconciliation here. But right now, this is actually making life difficult for the two of you. Just this connection at all feels like it's making life difficult. Again, with that stress and anxiety from that Nine of Swords, you know, like just a real regretful energy to the way that things have happened, and a fear that it's never going to come back together. But right now, it feels like this, you've gotten to where you almost can't stand each other, you know, just because there's too much and there's nowhere for it to go. This is ending soon. This challenging situation is ending soon. And again, somebody makes a decision that's very authentic to them. This masculine energy has been afraid of what they would lose, afraid of everything falling apart, afraid they wouldn't be strong enough, they wouldn't be financially well off enough to manage this change in their lives. But something happens here, and it feels like something happens end of summer that kind of kickstarts these major changes for this masculine's life or for this feminine's life. I'm not sure which one. And we have an actual relocation here that becomes like concretely planted round about the end of fall. So something starts at the end of summer and it kind of reaches completion at the end of fall. But this is something you have to wait and see. This is my number one wait and see card, you know. And in the meantime, it feels like the two of you are going to spend some time kind of rebuilding your friendship. But it's hard to, because you can't help but be a little bit snippy with one another. This person, if they are still with some kind of a karmic partner, and I think that we use the term karmic partner in a very negative way. A karmic partner is just someone who comes in and they teach us some of the lessons we need to learn about ourselves. And sometimes it's difficult to get away from them because we learn a lot about ourselves, or we don't, in those relationships. And so we can keep repeating patterns with them for years, decades even, if we don't make a decision to remove ourselves from that dynamic. And it feels like these two individuals may argue, or they may just have stopped really communicating with one another much at all. This person has known since they met you that you were someone who was going to really change their lives. And they tried really hard to just kind of dip one toe in to this relationship, or just kind of try it on a little bit, but things got out of hand quickly. It feels like feelings started to develop, and then communication was cut off very rapidly here. There's that Judgment card again. There's the Five of Cups again. Oh boy. This masculine energy refuses to go towards this feminine energy empty-handed. And that's been a big part of the problem too. There's some pride and ego here, but there's also, but really it's more, I feel like these are good people who would never want to hurt anyone. And just because they have these feelings doesn't mean they should be acted upon. These are logical people as well. But this is kind of starting to supersede logic here, and it's getting to the point where someone's going to have to do something, because it's building up to almost powder keg potential here, where somebody's going to do or say something that causes issues. You guys see each other as people who want the same things out of your lives. Okay, fair enough. Time to start over as friends again. Okay. Alrighty. So hang in there. There is a conversation that needs to be had here about what you mean to one another, how you feel about one another, but I don't think that you're really ready to have that between the two of you yet. There's still just some like little, let's start over kind of energy here, and let's just kind of keep this surface level before this gets out of hand again, if it did get out of hand. I do see reconciliation here, and I do see an honest conversation between the two of you. Right now, it's just kind of a little bit too much for either one of you to manage for whatever reason. And I feel like that's all going to shift first the end of summer, and then again in the end of fall. And this is kind of a wait and see dynamic. Can we rebuild this as friends before we move forward with this in a bigger, more serious way? I do see the intention of this person wanting to marry, both of you wanting to marry one another. I mean, it's the same on both sides. I've got that Six of Pentacles out there twice. Y'all have a lot of repeats in here. I got the Ace of Pentacles twice. I have the Ten of Cups twice. I've got the Two of Cups twice. I got the King of Cups twice. I've got the Page of Cups twice. The Judgment card twice. The World card twice. Did I say Two of Cups twice? Yes. And I've got the Three of Cups out there twice as well. I've got almost all the court cards out here. So all the zodiac signs are represented. And then we have this Four of Wands, which really is into, oh, and we've got the Sun card out there twice, which is good. That's the happiest card we've got in the whole deck, right? That tells me that there is healing needed in this relationship, and that healing will be achieved in this relationship. Very good stuff. And with that Four of Wands, this can also indicate marriage. And again, that divine counterpart, soulmate energy as well. Got a lot of soulmate energy on here, kids. All right, that was your reading for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you all very much. I will see you soon. Mwah. Hang in there. This is a waiting game. This is a long gamer. See you soon.